So we're talking about scissors today.
We're talking about scissors today, and you are our resident scissor expert since you order them all the time.
I order most of our scissors, yes, and so to order them, you have to know a little bit about them. Our most popular scissors that we carry are LDH scissors. I love LDH scissors. I have them at home. I have 3 pairs. LDH are really lovely because they are a nice, heavy scissor, good quality. The company is Canadian and it's owned by a woman. They are manufactured in China, but they're a lovely, lovely scissor. And they come in different finishes. So this is the Midnight Edition, which is usually black. These are the traditional, which are a carbon steel with no extra finish on the blades. And then we also have a prism.
Yes.
A prism finish, which is a stainless steel with a lovely rainbow color on it. So the difference between carbon steel and stainless steel is carbon steel, you can get a really fine sharpness to it, but it does dull quicker than stainless steel. Stainless steel doesn't get as sharp, but it lasts longer. So that's the difference between the stainless steel and the carbon steel. There's some different lengths that we have. We have 8-inch, 9-inch, and 10-inch. This is a 10-inch and this is a 9-inch. One reason you might want to get a 10-inch is if you make a lot of really long cuts. So I don't know if you've ever seen tailor scissors that are like
they're
12
huge.
inches, 13 inches. They're huge because they make really long cuts when they're cutting out fabric. So if you make you don't make a lot of garments or you're just using it for crafts, then a smaller blade's going to be fine for you.
Okay, and these are the scissors that we use when we cut fabric on the floor, and they're what we use in our classroom. So if you've taken a class with us, you've probably used the LDH scissors.
I love LDH. They're great. We also have these scissors by Buckley. These scissors are really nice. They have a plastic handle, but it's really comfortable. They are apparently okay for left-handed and right-handed people. But what's really nice about these scissors is the blade is micro serrated. That is really good if you are cutting a lot of really drapey, slippery fabrics. The serrations catch the fabric.
My mom has a pair of those, and I've used them when we were doing a hand quilting class because they're great for the little pieces that you have to cut out.
Yeah, so the serrations kind of hold the fabric in place and don't let it slip around. So they're a really lovely scissor as well. If you are just kind of starting out on your sewing journey, but you still want a nice pair of scissors, these scissors by Tomasco are a really good option. They're a lower price point, but they're still a really good quality. They are all stainless steel, but they do come in different finishes, and they're an 8-inch blade, and they're just really good all-purpose scissors for cutting fabric.
There's some fun ones with like flowers
and stuff there's
too.
Flowers, and there's like a nice black one, and there's like a rainbowy color. Lots of fun finishes.
So those are like your basic scissors. And obviously we're not talking about rotary cutters at all today, just scissors. But if you have these already in your collection and you're looking for like
more scissors,
another tool to add, we've got some other things that will be helpful.
So the next step would be to get pinking shears. So these are pinking shears from LDH. They are really nice. They pink your fabric. So they make those
little like tooth
triangles.
Cuts.
Tooth cuts. And so those are really nice for preventing your fabric from fraying. So on your seam allowances, what I like to use them for is on my pieces that have curves that need to be, so collars. And bags. I use it a lot in bags. Anything that needs to be sewn together and then turned right side out with a curve, because it creates clips into your seam allowance without actually clipping to the seam. So I really like that for that. And then last, we've got these Duckbill scissors.
I have a pair of these, and I use them all the time. Trimming seam allowances. They're great when you're first starting out to cover stitch. You may not necessarily get as close to the edge as you want, and you've got extra fabric that then sort of like hangs there, and they're really good to trim that because they lie really flat.
They're good to grade your seam allowances too. If you have a lot of fabric and it's really bulky, you need to grade it down. It's really good in lingerie making because you often have to sew your elastic and then you have to trim your fabric away from the elastic, and this works really well for
I know people use them for applique as well,
or embroidery if you want to try to cut your thread really close to the fabric.
Those
are super handy.
And then you've got this whole set here.
It's so beautiful. So this is a set from Famore. It has an 8-inch pair of shears. It has another pair of scissors. This is more for like craft scissors.
Okay.
I think. A pair of tweezers and a seam ripper.
Nice.
Yeah,
very
and this
nice.
seam ripper is super sharp, and it comes with replacement blades.
Is it one of those like,
it's like the surgical ones?
Scalpel
that are
ones?
Like, yeah, scalpel ones. Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. I'm like terrified to use this.
I don't think it has a blade in there.
No, I don't think so.
No, but you like put a blade in there.
Good.
Yeah. Comes in a beautiful little carrying case. This is really good if you go on retreats a lot because you put all your scissors in one place and then you don't lose them. That's our very quick guide on how to choose a pair of scissors. Obviously, with Christmas coming, scissors are an easy gift because everyone really uses them. You can even people who have rotary cutters, like you can always find a use for a pair of good sewing scissors. You can never have too many scissors.
No, as you are proof of. And having good tools really helps to limit frustrations, especially for newer sewists, so that you're not struggling with your tools as you sew.
For sure, definitely.
So, awesome. Thank you for the explanation, Michelle.
You're welcome.
Okay. Bye.